Hi, folks. I hope you're well. Okay, got to mention this quickly. I just looked on football to see the news on football, and it appears that Jack Fletcher, the son of Darren Fletcher, has been banned for 6 games because he called an opponent a gay boy. He used 2 words, and because of those words, he's been banned for 6 games. This just shows how absolutely crazy the world is right now. Words. All it was words. His opponent is obviously a little tiny baby who got so offended, started crying his bloody blinking eyes out because 2 words were said to him. For goodness sake. Hopefully, the people around Jack Fletcher are telling him, look, don't worry about it. Yeah. It was the idiot who you said it to that took offence to that because of what's in him. Because that's the reality, folks. Yeah. You only take offence because of what's in you. There is no way, shape, or form. Whatever I say, I can't force you to take offence to anything I say. Whatever I say, however wrong I am, I can't force you to take offence. You choose to take offence because of what's in you. So, what's in the player that took offence to being called gay boy? What's the problem? Because come on, if the bloke is gay, fine. He's gay, he's a boy, so accurate, right? Okay. If he's not gay, well, okay, boy is accurate, gay, not much so. Okay? So therefore, you can look at Jack Fletcher with the boy can and say, come on, wise up. Yeah, you're judging me as gay based upon what? And actually, just laugh at him and just continue playing. That's the point. Laugh at him. If what he says is so ridiculously stupid, laugh at him. If what he says is true, then okay. Just pat him on the back and say, well done, you figured that out. Diffuse the situation. Get on with the game. Why take offence to it? It is utterly and totally ridiculous where we are in society. That, yeah, as I say, if we did have to go to war again and young people had to go to war, oh my goodness sake, we'd lose. We'd lose. If the whole idea that aliens attack the Earth right now and young people had to defend us, oh my goodness me, just hand it over to them. There's no point even trying to fight because pretty soon all these young people are just going to be like babies on the floor crying their eyes out that somebody looked at them in the wrong way. Yeah, it's ridiculous, it's stupid, but it's where we are. Yeah, it's insane. But as I say, there you are. We are in that situation right now, and we have a church that favours that sort of behaviour, getting people banned from games. Well, if they want to ban people from church for common offences, then they will quite happily ban people from games or agree that that's the right way to do things. Because words were said. Yeah? It's, yeah. I can understand, yeah. I've said before, when people are praying for Yeshua to return quickly, that's a bit nasty because they're praying basically that those people that are on the path to hell just go to hell. But I can see it now. I can see the attraction of just saying, these people that are so weak and so pathetic, let them go to hell. Let them go. Let them go. Because basically the boy who Jack Fletcher called gay boy, whether he complained, it's probably likely that he didn't stand up for Jack and say, no, it was just words. So there was judgment, there was condemnation, because condemnation is the 6-game ban. Judgment saying what he said was wrong, and there was no offer of forgiveness whatsoever. For words. 2 words that meant nothing. It's a slight insult. Who cares? Players do that. When players get angry with other players, they can't punch them in the face. They can't kick them. So they say something. It's the least of the options available to them, right? Come on. It's words. Good. I hope in future, Jack Fletcher, goes into a tackle and breaks the player's leg. And then let's see whether the player thinks that words were easier to receive than a broken bloody leg. Because if he intentionally goes into someone high-footed and breaks someone's leg, that's a 6-game ban around that. It's the same for words. So good. I hope when they face each other again, Jack Fletcher, instead of when he gets to know a bit of player, says, okay, let's see if you prefer this to words, and he breaks his blinking neck. And then we can see if that player was happier with that outcome. Or whether that player says afterwards, I wish he'd just called me a gay boy rather than breaking my leg. Yeah? Stupid. It is just ridiculous. Of course, I don't want a player to break another player's leg, especially young players, because it's a silly thing to do and it's going to blinking hurt the player who gets a broken leg. But the reality is, in the society that we live, then yeah, it is that bloody well ridiculous. Yeah. As far as I say, dealing with this crap is something, well, it's like I said to you before, and it is very much the case. The River Church, the Community Church of Rick, the Oasis Church, and any other church, well, the Elgin Baptist Church as well, because I won't be welcome there. All these places, I will never go to these places and share what God has been given me. I won't do that again. And the reason why I won't do that is because this is the stupidity you get in these places. That people get offended and they want to ban you. And they ban you. So, sorry, there's no reason whatsoever that I should have to put up with having to deal with people like that. People that don't know God like that, well, that's a different thing. But people that say they know God and yet behave that way, no. You're on your path. Enjoy it. It's got nothing to do with me. I have no desire to help you in any way, shape, or form. You're on your path. If you're teaching people that this is good, you're teaching people that the path to hell is good. Therefore, you deserve to be on it and you deserve to stay on it. And you deserve that to be your destination. Right? So, yeah. Certainly a case I have no desire in speaking to idiots about stuff like that. Not in any way, shape, or form. It's just no. It's a horrible, 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 horrible situation. Yeah. And I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to suggest that that is a good thing to accept or that anyone should accept that. No, we shouldn't. We should be standing up against it. We should be allowing light to shine in darkness and just say, excuse me, how ridiculously pathetic is this? Fair point. How ridiculously pathetic is this? Question needs to be answered. So there you go.